Hold My Drink with Charleen and Ellie, a GoLoud original podcast, proudly supported by Primark, the ultimate high street destination with everything for your perfect summer.
Once they are a fuckboy, they will always be a fuckboy.
Jesus, whoever wrote that is really annoyed. He's really angry.
Seriously, if you know a guy is a fuckboy, don't fall for him.
I think if you're a fuckboy is good for like a rebound after a relationship. But then it's also like, is that a toxic cycle then? If it's
yes,
like,
I am toxic.
Do you know what I mean? You are toxic. Am I the drama? Yes, I am the drama.
I scream toxicity. Is that what it's called? Jesus. Welcome back to this week's episode of Hold My Drink, which is kindly sponsored by Primark, the ultimate high street destination that has everything to get us girls and guys through the perfect summer. Hashtag Love the Feeling is their latest summer campaign that makes you want to snap up your summer must-haves and be sunshine ready at all times.
So when you're looking to update your everyday staples, you'll always find the perfect outfit in Primark. However, peak summer season 2022 is upon us, and let's face it, there's nothing like the last minute Primark dash to get you in the hot girl summer vibe. We say this every week, but we are big fans of the last minute Primark dash.
We adore it. You have to do it. Like I don't think I could go on holidays without doing my dash before going on holidays.
I done the dash in New York.
You did,
in the Primark
actually. How did you
get
on?
I got loads of bits. Everything's the same. It's like the same. Like it's like being in Ireland. It's so weird. Or anywhere else that there's a Primark.
Yeah. Did it feel like a home Primark?
Yeah, it did. It was so good.
Yeah,
and I got like all my like basics, my knickers, my socks, like everything you need for being away, and it felt like good being able to get that because sometimes you can't.
No, you really can't sometimes.
So it was great.
Lovely.
Yeah.
This season it's all about eye-popping brights and standout lemon prints to glam up your wardrobe. So whether you've got a one-way ticket to your dream destination booked or are planning to let your hair down at the local festival this summer, Primark will satisfy your styling needs with plenty of fun, affordable options. Dressing to impress has never been easier. Summer 2022, it's time to hashtag Love the Feeling with Primark.
So you can also head to your local Primark store now to pick up everything from summer sandals, the hottest cohorts and all the festival and summer pieces you could ever need. But you can also log on beforehand on Primark.com to check out all the summer pieces, so you can kind of plan what you want to buy and what you're kind of looking for, which is fab.
On this week's episode of Hold My Drink, myself and Charleen, we're still on Zoom with each other unfortunately, but don't worry, I will have her back on the couch.
Just for this week.
Yeah, next week. We chatted a little bit about fuckboys, which was something that Charleen actually put up a poll, and you wanted to know about fuckboys. So we talked about our experiences, if we've come across fuckboys, how to spot them,
how to avoid
them. Yes, exactly. We did our usual segments, our secrets from the stalls, which we know that you absolutely love. Love Island recap, sip or skip.
We talked about how I got swindled by Disney.
Absolutely swindled.
Disney actually swindled me. And just kind of, I suppose, our lives and catching up as well on the week we've had.
Yeah, we catch up with each other, like with everyone else. That's how I feel since you're away.
Yeah. Mm-hmm,
so
definitely.
We had our little catch up together, but don't worry, she'll be back next week. Okay.
Back with a bang.
Yay! Can't wait. Hi everyone.
Hi girl.
Hi girl.
Hi girl.
Girl, I miss you. Will you come home, please?
Girl, I miss you too. It's not the same through the screen.
It's really not. It's so sad. I'm sick of this lonely little chair on my own. I need the couch.
It's like a long distance relationship.
It's really bad. Good God. Anything I ever said about long distance relationships, I take it back. It's hard.
I know.
I miss you.
It is hard. It actually is. I feel like I'm in one.
Yeah, seriously. But are you enjoying yourself? Are you having a ball?
I am enjoying myself, but I'm also ready to come home now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you know the end of a holiday you're like, right, I'm ready to.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm ever really sad coming home from holidays.
I always feel real motivated coming home from holidays. I don't know what it is. Like I look forward to my own space and like doing the normal day-to-day things that you normally do. Like.
Yeah. And I think as well the time difference here is really
sending you west.
Sending me like I don't like I love at home getting up early and like feeling like I'm like on top of my day before other people are like, but here I'm like the opposite because I wake up, even if I wake up at 7 here, it's 1 o'clock at home.
Yeah.
Sorry, no.
10.
12 o'clock at home. So I feel miles behind every time I wake up with so many messages and it just gives me a headache. I hate it.
Yeah, I wouldn't be able at all. But even at
so
like
stressful.
nighttime, if it's like 9 or 10 for you.
Yeah.
Everyone's asleep. Are they?
Yeah. So I'm just bored. Like not that I talk to anyone anyway, but like Yeah, no, nothing to do. Like,
No, I can't imagine that now.
Whoa.
That would annoy me.
how are you? How's your week been?
Good, all good. We had a barbecue on Saturday that was lovely.
Oh yeah, there's like a heat wave in Ireland.
Well, heat wave. It was raining today with thunder.
Oh yeah, it's true. Yeah, but that's because it gets that's when it gets humid, so it needs to. The thunder comes and it gets it all out, and then it gets back hot again. Okay.
It was one of those heat waves. But yeah, I don't think I've anything interesting, do I?
The Limerick game.
Oh, I went to Croke Park.
Yeah.
The first match that I've ever first proper match I've ever been to. I was in Croke Park before when I was younger, but I've never actually gone to like a match. And anyone that I met,
they win?
Yeah, they won, girl. Did they win, girl?
Up Limerick.
Up Limerick, like. But anyone that I met, like out on the road or wherever, were like, "Why are you wearing a Limerick jersey?" Like, what? I feel like everyone was so confused. They just didn't. They were like, "What?" I swear to God, I think 4 girls asked me like, "What are you doing wearing a Limerick jersey?" And I was like, I had to explain every time. If anybody didn't know, my mum and dad are both from Limerick. All my like family are from Limerick. We were born in Dublin, but I'm a Limerick girl at heart, like.
Yeah, exactly. Like, you have to support your own.
Do you know what I mean? So yeah, went to the Limerick match. We were in like a little corporate box thing. It was very, very fun.
Oh, gorgeous.
You get food.
Oh yeah,
and all.
Icon.
Yeah, our management brought us. So yeah, it was a great day, great match. My mum was roaring, crying. Of course she was.
Why? Because they won?
Yeah, she's like me. She's an emotional fecker.
Oh,
you know,
God.
just cry at everything. And she was explaining everything to me, and it was like, I think it was the 3rd time in a row Limerick have won, but it's the first time since like 1970 something that they've beat Kilkenny or something. I don't really.
Oh wow! Oh, Kilkenny are meant to be good, I think.
Yeah.
I'm so bad at sport.
But no, it was great crack. Really, really good. And yeah, that was all I think.
Gorgeous.
Yeah.
I can't remember what day is now. I had a picnic in Central Park on Sunday.
How was that?
Oh, it was so good. It was really, really nice. But I got so drunk. Like, obviously, there's Prosecco at the picnic, which we all know sends me off the smokes. straight off the bat, like. And then went back to like a bar, but then I just mixed my drinks. I was drinking like tequila, margaritas, gin, and then Prosecco. And then yesterday I was just dead. Dead. Yeah, I couldn't even function. But I didn't even go to bed late. I went to bed like 12 or something, or 11. But I was just, I don't know, my stomach's just not well here anyway. And I ate too much cheese too. Yeah. And the food here is so greasy. Everything is so bad. Even the healthy food is bad for you.
Has Caoimhe brought you to that restaurant yet?
Yeah.
Did you like it?
The chips were lovely.
Did you taste those chips? What were they?
It's like they're like fried 3 times.
Yeah. They're like fried and fried and fried, but like they're not hard. They're just so crispy.
Soft. Yeah, no, they're gorgeous. But I got eggs Benedict without sauce, and I got like prosciutto ham, and it was nice. No, but the chips, I would go back.
Yeah, the chips and the margaritas there were unbelievable. Do you know what I'm loving lately? And I'm scaring myself that I'm loving it so much. Bottle of rosé.
Oh, like Whispering Angel or just any rosé?
I got a Kylie Minogue one the other night.
Oh, I didn't know she does rosé.
Yeah.
Rosé.
It was a tenner in Super Value, so I got a bottle of rosé and had a little sushi night watching Love Island.
Gorgeous.
And finished off the whole bottle. Lovely. And then,
oh my God,
where was I as well? I was away or something last week, and I was in a bar and I got a glass of rosé, and I had to ask the girl, like, can you bring that bottle over to me so I can take a picture of it? I have never tasted rosé like it in my life.
Oh, what was it called?
Can't remember. Some big, I think it's like a Spanish name or something. I'll send it to you, but oh my God, never tasted something like it. And then
rosé is nice. Is rosé a mix of red wine and white wine and fizz?
No, there's no fizz in it.
Oh, is rosé not fizzy?
No.
Oh yeah. So it's just a mix of white wine and red wine.
I actually don't know. Is it? Is that what it is?
It kind of looks like it. It looks like you dribbled a bit of the red wine into the white.
Just a small little bit, yeah.
Just a little tin.
But it's it's getting easier and easier to drink it.
Yeah.
And wine drunk is a different kind of drunk. It's like Prosecco drunk. It's different altogether.
Even though it's like not that strong, it's like just hits you in a weird way.
Yeah, like before you know it, you're 3/4 of a way through a bottle of wine and you're like, oops.
Yeah. And then you just get mad. I don't know. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, no.
It's very bad.
It's very different.
It's a different type of drunk. Isn't it? Is it actually true that some drinks make you cry and some don't? Like,
well, they say that about gin, don't they?
Yeah.
Gin makes you cry.
Do you know what? I used to, maybe I was just like sad girl back then or something, but like I used to always be crying on the drink like when I was younger, but like I would never really cry on it anymore.
I think that's when you're young and like it's, I don't know, the alcohol is in you and you, I don't know. I reckon
Maybe
there's
I
like some sort of scientific fact behind that. But because when I was younger, I definitely did as well. I was that girl who was falling all over the place and you'd just be raw crying for no reason and all. And like, I reckon it's just because you're young or something.
I'd still cry. It makes me more tearful now though, like because when like say like the girls gone away party and all, like I'd be crying at that and I'd cry quicker because you're drinking.
Yeah,
kind of.
definitely. Yeah.
But have I got the mic around this time? Because last time no, I do, don't I?
Oh yeah.
Last time it was switched around.
Where are you sitting in the sitting room?
Yeah, I'm on the couch. The girls are actually selling this couch today, I think. So it's the last time sitting on it.
That's so cool.
I'm trying to think what else did I do this week?
You had a phone in NYC?
Since we last spoke. We done the helicopter.
Oh yes.
That was cool. We got really drunk for that as well, obviously.
Deadly.
And then got drunk afterwards. What did I do afterwards then?
Was it cold up there?
No.
When I did it was freezing in the sky.
Yeah, see, I couldn't book the one with the legs out. I wanted the one where you could stick your legs out of the helicopter, but we couldn't. It wasn't available, like, so I couldn't book it.
And you sat in the front?
Shit myself as well. Yeah, I sat in the front. I asked, I was like, can I be in the front? They were like, it depends on the weights, but we'll see. And then when we went in, they were like, yeah, you're in the front. Me and the pilot, like, and then we were obviously so drunk. Well, not so drunk, but like, Quiva was in the back and I could just hear her over the
I saw her Snapchat story. She was just talking to you through the thing.
She just kept saying some funny things. Me and the pilot were wetting ourselves. But no, it was really good. And then afterwards, we went back to that bar that we went to in November.
O'Neill's or something?
Yeah, so it's called O'Neill's. It's actually the place where I think the girls from Sex and the City went for Cosmos or something in the show. So that's why we went originally in November, but we went back. And obviously the place just makes you go off the smokes. I don't know what it is. Got so drunk. And then we tried to go to a nightclub, but then we were just so drunk we had to just go home.
Oh really?
Then I was getting sick on the side of the road. We actually got out of one taxi and back in another one. It was just messy, like
chaos.
I just get sick all the time. I got sick yesterday again as well. My stomach's just so weak or something, like.
I'd say it's just a mix of all the food and all over there as well though.
Yeah, but I get sick at least once a week at home. That's not normal.
That's not normal.
I'm not even, like, I used to have to know that fear of getting sick. I used to be like that, but like now I'm just so used to it. Like,
no, that is not normal at all.
Yeah.
I can't wait to have you home.
I know. I can't wait to just we're going to Ibiza.
It's gonna you do know when you even though you've been gone for how long are you gone? 3 weeks now? 2 weeks? 3 weeks?
Just over 2, I think.
Just over 2. When you come home now, it's going to be like, a celebration because you're home, so we're going to be drinking then. And then in 2 weeks' time after that, we go to Ibiza, so you're going to be drinking then.
I'm going sober from after EP onwards, though, till Christmas.
Are you?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll try it, but I don't know how long that'll last.
I'll try. I just feel like I'm just drinking too much. I can't handle it anymore. I'm getting old.
No, single gal life.
Leo season starts on the 22nd of July, and I'm so excited for it because whatever this moon is in is fucking me up.
Fucking us up. So
we can't catch a break.
It'll be good to us. No, it'll be good to us when Leo season starts.
I think so too.
It will.
Yeah, that's our time to shine.
Yes, girl.
Sorry, but I just need to stop eating all the American foods because
I love it.
I'm gonna get seafood boil today.
Yes, fun.
Yeah. I know you just didn't really like it, but I have to do it.
No, you need to.
It's been I've literally watched videos of seafood boil for like the last 5 years.
I liked it. I thought it was lovely.
Okay.
The egg and all, like dipping the egg in the sauce and chomping on that, and then the little potatoes that you get. And no, I think I got.
Is it like a butter sauce?
No, it's like a spicy Cajun sauce.
Oh.
So you can get butter as well, butter and lemon or something, or else you can get like a Cajun-y kind of one. My mouth was actually watering thinking about it. Oh my God. But I get shrimp with the head on, I think. You know, and you have to like break the head and break the legs off and all that stuff.
Yeah.
That was a little bit painful, like annoying to do, but...
When you're hungry especially. Did you get crab in it? Is there crab legs?
Yeah, I got crab legs and shrimp with the head on.
I'm so
they do them in Dublin. Do you ever see, there's a place in Tala and a place in Clondalkin that make them in a tray and deliver them to your house. I think you have to order them on like a Monday or a Tuesday just to get your order in. And they deliver it to you like it's a proper seafood boil with like egg, corn, sausage, potato, and then all the fish and all. And Yeah.
And do you cook it yourself, or they
No,
bring it to
they
you
cook
cooked?
it and deliver it to you, I think. And you might need to reheat it or something. But yeah, I have them on my phone. We should get one when we're home.
We should definitely get on and do a mukbang.
Yeah, definitely. And I think that there's definitely one in Tallaght and Clondalkin that I know of. But
Oh
we'll
my
get one.
god, that's so good. Especially if I love this one, I'll be like craving them all the time.
I hope we love it. Are you going to go to the same place that we went to, or?
I think so. I think it's fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna go to the boathouse. It's called. It's like a place in Central Park for a drink, and then have pizza in the park later on, I think, or go to a restaurant.
Aww.
And then tomorrow we're doing Summit One. Do you ever hear of that?
No.
It's like a viewing tower, but there's like loads of like silver like balls in it. I don't know if you've seen pictures. Like it's like they're balloons, like kind of on the roof.
Oh, no.
But yeah, it's actually nice. And we're going for sunset, so.
What is it? You can just see the whole of New York, like?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
Because we've done all the other ones. I've done. What have I? I've done the Edge. I've done the Rockefeller, one of them, or the Empire State.
Did you do the Statue of Liberty?
No.
Why just not asked?
I've seen her. Like, you see her from a distance. Hey.
Hey, she's waving at you. It's grand. Like, don't need to actually go and see her.
I've seen her from the helicopter.
Oh, yeah.
And I think I went over to her before I got to ferry when I was young. The first time I got to New York when I was younger, I seen her. Sorry, I didn't even say about the man who bench pressed me.
Oh, I saw your thing.
Yeah, so basically I was in the gym in New York, my first time in this particular gym, and I was just doing my own business to my workout, and this fellow was like showing me this video of him like bench. So he had a bar and like a girl either side of the bar instead of weights, and the girl's like holding down and he's like lifting them up and bench pressing them, and I was like it'd actually be kind of funny. I was like, but no, I'm too shy. Like,
were you on your own in the gym?
Yeah, I was by myself, and it was so busy. I was like, no, and then I was like, sorry, I was like, I can't, like, and then he came back up to me like 10 minutes later and was like, I'm after getting another girl, like, she really wants to do it, will you please do it? And I was like, do you know what, fuck it, I'm just gonna say yeah. So I said yeah, and then went over, and I was so scared, like, because if that girl jumps off, the bar is gonna flip up and hit me. No nose left for me. And also my hands were so sore because I had to like lean on it, and like I was like, I have no upper body strength because I really don't. And then he was like doing like multiple reps. It wasn't only for one. It was like 8 reps he done or something.
Jesus.
But it was very funny.
Was he hot?
But like, no. He was wearing a SpongeBob t-shirt.
Oh no. Well,
he was lovely.
At least you got to experience that. Somebody lifting you on a bar.
I know. When I was doing it, I was like, what? Why did I say yes to this? But like, I just think something just have to say yeah to because it's funny.
And then did you just walk away? I was just like, okay, bye.
Go for the plot. Yeah, I just like, bye. I was like, you're going to send me that video on airdrop.
Good God.
And the other girl was like, what are we doing? Like, I was like, I don't actually know.
Jesus.
Very funny. Basically, what I tell you if you didn't know is like a story from the week, or like if it could be from whenever. We could actually date them way back sometimes. But mine is that I've been swindled by by Disney.
I love that you use the word swindled. Where did you hear that?
The Tinder swindler. When he like swindle swindle is when you get like scammed. So yeah, I got scammed by Disney. So we were in Times Square, right? And when I was younger, I was on the billboard in Times Square. Obviously, it was so fucking extra. So you could get on the billboard with American Eagle if you bought a T-shirt off them.
Okay.
You could be on for 15 seconds. So I was like, I need to be on the billboard. So I got a T-shirt. So you put on the T-shirt and you take a picture with it. And my picture was like this. I was doing like a heart. And I was like, and you had to write like a text of like what you want. No, it was like this. It was like something, a Disney thing. And I wrote, the text was like, I love NY, like so embarrassing. And anyway, I was like 12. But then we walked into Times Square this time and we see Disney store had a similar thing. So you could buy like a Disney photo experience and be on the billboard. I was like, oh my God, girls, quick. I was like, we need to go in. So we went in, got the picture. We were kind of taking the piss doing it anyway. But got the picture, you had to pay like $30 to do it.
Okay.
And then they were like, right, your picture's going to be up in like an hour's time. So 5 o'clock, it was like 4 o'clock at the time. And we're like, grand. So we went to Carlos Bakery and came back and we're waiting for the picture. So I had my phone out, my camera out, and was like this, holding it for like ages, like waiting for it to come on. And it just never come on.
Aww.
And we were like, are we after getting swindled? Yeah. So we had to go back in and we were like, the picture didn't actually come on. And they were like, yeah, we can give you a refund. And they took back so we got a printout picture as well. And they were like, yeah, we have to take everything back. I was like, what are you going to do with the picture of me?
What are they going to do with the picture?
I don't know. But then, yeah, they were like, oh yeah, that happened to someone else earlier as well. Like, as in it broke. That it just didn't come up.
So you just got a refund then?
Swindled, yeah.
Swindle.
It was my time to shine, and they ruined it.
Fuck me.
I know.
Oh, that's not
Very
fair.
sad. Very, very sad.
So we're gonna catch up a little bit on Love Island.
Ooh.
Now I've missed little bits of it here and there, like the first 10 or 15 minutes of the odd episode, but I think I'm kind of tuned in a little bit to what's going on.
I've missed a little bit too, but I kind of know the drama.
The drama that's going on. Did you watch last night's one?
No.
Okay.
What? Tell me what happened. Did I see clips and stuff?
Where
Where the movie night, the end of the movie? No,
the one after that where they all had to where the girls had to pie the boys.
Oh yes, I did. I seen clips of
Yeah,
who's
so they had to do snog, marry, or pie. But some of the people they picked were mad.
Really?
Yeah, some that you wouldn't.
People you wouldn't expect,
Yeah, Gemma kissed Dami, I think.
Oh.
She obviously married Luca. And she pied Billy.
Pied Billy. Yeah. I think this year, something about it, I feel like it's very different this year. I feel like the men are very bad this year.
I'm hot and cold with it. Like I love it some episodes, and then other episodes I'm so bored.
Yeah,
I don't know.
They're very manipulative, and they're trying to tell people things didn't happen when there's literally it's recorded. The whole show
yeah. I've seen loads of posts from brands and stuff posting about the things that the men are saying in there and all.
Yeah, gaslighting them literally. Yeah.
I'm like, holy God!
And even I didn't like the way Luca was fuming at Gemma for what she didn't do anything. She did nothing.
Yeah, I saw a TikTok this morning actually, and it was like, get Gemma out of there now, and it was like all little clips of things that Luca's been saying to her, and I was like, oh my God, it's only when
she could look at a man.
Yeah, I can't see them lasting on the outside
because of his controllingness. I think.
Imagine her in a nightclub; he'd be up the walls.
He wouldn't be able to sleep. He'd be at home with a webcam on.
Honestly,
he'd be nightclub.
Which I understand. She's a gorgeous girl, but you need to have trust in her. He needs to be able to trust her.
That's gonna push her away.
Yeah.
She's gonna be like, I can't. She's like, I love you, but I can't do this because she seems like she has a good head on her shoulders. I don't think she'd let herself stay in a situation like that.
Yeah,
because she's giving him no reason not to trust.
No, yeah, exactly. But he's telling himself that there are reasons. He's making himself feel like there are. But I wonder how Jax feels watching Paige and Adam.
I know. I've seen a few interviews with him. He doesn't look great. He looks very upset.
But did they? Because he kept saying to her, "I'm waiting for you. I'm gonna wait for you on the outside." But she just didn't.
She just didn't agree to that, did she?
Didn't respond. So I wonder, did Jax think that she would wait for him?
Yeah. You can't expect her to after what you done.
I know, true. I felt so bad in him.
Yeah, I think in a way he also done it to himself.
Yeah. He brought it upon himself.
I don't think anyone deserves that much stick from the public, because I'd say he got his family had to put it up on his Instagram and all that. He was just getting tons and tons of hate. No one deserves that.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's hard. It's a tough one.
I don't know. It's a sticky one.
I just think this year everyone's quite no one's really in love. I don't know. I just feel like it's very
put on. Do you think?
It's a very strange year. Yeah, not put on, but just I don't know. I don't feel that connection with anyone.
Yeah, but sure. That's why see Luca and Dami and Andrew had a big fight last night.
Yeah, over them kind of bitching about Andrew.
Yeah, they said that Tasha and his relationship was fake, or that Tasha is only with Andrew just to get to the final.
Yeah, I do believe that though.
Do you?
Yeah, I think so. She's got. I just don't think she's that into him. He's definitely more into her, which is good too. Boys can be more into you, but I don't know.
No, and are any more bombshells coming in or anything? Will this be it? This be it now?
I think that the finals in 10 days.
Oh, is it?
I feel like there wasn't that many bombshells this year. I thought at the start there was, but then it's just they just stopped.
Yeah, and that was all.
Yeah, I love Tanika. She's actually gas.
Oh, I keep seeing TikToks of people not taking the piss out of her, but they're every time Danica talks to a boy, it's she's doing an interview with them.
Yeah, she's she's HR.
Yeah. She's so what can you bring to the table?
For? Yeah.
What can you offer me in this relationship? Literally.
Someone said that she reminds of a PE teacher, the way she speaks.
Yeah. Come here, they all have real American accents this year, and I'm finding it very strange. American accents. They all put on American accents, and it's mental.
Oh yeah, Summer always does that.
Who else was somebody else was doing
When
it?
she was going on a date with Adam, and I was like, is she American? Because she kept talking American. I thought she was American. I was like, I didn't actually hear her talk before. I thought she might have been.
I think she just keeps putting on an American accent.
Yeah, just keep slipping it in. Like,
I'm trying to think anything else juicy happening in it.
I think watching Paige and Adam. I think Adam looks like an angel next to all them boys, because he used to be like number one fuckboy, but I think he's after settling down. I think he's actually after getting his head screwed on, maybe, because he's very tame.
Very different to obviously when he was in it in 2018 or whatever it was.
Yeah.
I'm just so baffled. I need to find out, like, or I keep calling him Jay, Adam, did he approach them or did Love Island approach him? Like, why?
I know.
Who came up with the idea to be like, okay, we're going to bring somebody from 4 years ago back into it just to
and why him?
Why
of all
him?
people, like?
Of everyone that was gone into it.
Yeah, that's so true.
Did you see Liam and Millie broke up?
I seen. So sad.
I know.
I think though, I was like saying to the girls yesterday, I was like, I'd say when you're in there, you're in a bubble with no one else around you. You literally only have them. You're in a love bubble, and then you move in straight away when you come out. Like, it goes 0 to 100 real quick.
Yeah.
So I'd say in their timings and what they've done so quickly, like, it's like they've been together for 5 years.
So, like, how long are they? They're in there 4 or 5 weeks, is it?
10 weeks.
They're in there 10 weeks already?
8 or 10. No, sorry. No, it's been 6 weeks.
6 weeks.
Or
6 weeks, but like they're telling each other that they love each other. Like, that would never happen on the outside world at home. 6 weeks.
I don't know.
Oh, balls. Well, I would never do it.
Yeah.
I couldn't. Like, 6 weeks.
That's
I feel like you barely know someone after 6 weeks.
I know. But if you think about it, like, they spend 24 hours a day together.
Yeah.
If you went on a date with someone, say if you went on 10 dates, something like that, be like, what? 10 days, whereas they've been together for so long.
Yeah,
and they're together all day, every day. They see every side of each other. Like, you kind of would. I think you would know. I reckon I would say I love you if I went in there.
Would you?
Yeah.
If we found the one.
If we found the one, yeah, obviously. And then Davide and Ekin, I love them. They're so toxic.
They're like a married couple that have known each other for 20 years.
I think they have a lot of sexual chemistry, though. I don't know how they'd actually work in a relationship.
Yeah, do you think?
Yeah, I think it's more like they have the hots for each other.
I think Davide is just so funny out of nowhere. Like, because at the beginning I didn't find him funny at all. Now I think everything he says, he is hilarious.
He was like, she didn't even cry as much when Andrew licked Coco's boob.
Oh. I keep seeing
did you say the boob of Coco?
I keep seeing the clips on TikTok now, and it's like funny moments from Davide, and I'm in hysterics laughing at him. I think he's hilarious. His accent and everything.
Fake of the Louis Vuitton bag from China. His
accent and his whole, like, just his humour and everything about him, he's just so funny. Like, where did he come from?
He's very dry.
Yes. That's what I like.
Very dry.
That's what I like.
So, German word of the week.
Dun dun dun.
I think I actually had a dream about German word of the week.
Well, I had a dream about the podcast. Remember I told you?
Oh yeah, you were thinking of topics.
Yeah, because
that's how Run and Dry were ever dreaming about the podcast.
I was dreaming about the podcast last night about what topic we wanted to do, and the only topic I could think of was food. Because every night before I go to sleep, I sit on TikTok and I watch like mukbangs of people just eating. Don't know what, I love it. Like, absolutely love it.
Yeah,
so,
I love their little cooking videos as well.
I sent you that fella that I love down there with the cheese sauce. Did I send you him?
Yeah.
On TikTok, yeah. So I was watching him last night, and then I must have just had a dream about thinking of food.
I love cheese sauce. I actually went to a cinema in New York as well when I was here.
How'd you get on? Is it the same?
Yeah, but they all had recliner seats. Like, every seat was a recliner. And like the popcorn, like, I got small and literally was the size of a larger home. Like, it's mad.
So
it was freezing. So I went to see Where the Craw Dogs Sing, it's called. If you get a chance to see it, it's so good.
Oh.
Really, it's one of them movies where you're like, at the end, like, you know, like, yeah, you like my mouth actually was like that.
You're cracking me up. Will you come home, please? I miss you.
Okay. Sorry, I need to think of a picture now.
Oh,
sorry, a picture is a word. Oh God. Okay, I have one.
Oh, quick.
Okay. Forehang.
Forehang, yeah.
Like, it's in the room, but it's not actually where it's supposed to be right now.
It's not the iron, is it?
No, the iron was last week.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's in the room, but it's a mirror.
No.
A table, kitchen table.
No.
Um,
It's to do with a window.
curtains.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, the girls have. I just seen there because the girls have them taken off. Do you know you have to leave an apartment? You have to like take everything with you.
Oh,
I
yeah.
thought they'd want to give you free gifts.
Free gifts. No, I think you take everything.
I just feel like I've learned so much about being an adult here.
When I lived in Toronto and we left the apartment in Toronto, you have to sell everything. We were just giving things away for free just to get them out. Like, you have to get rid of everything.
It's mad, isn't it? Like, why would they not want? Would that not help the case if they had some furnishing bits inside? Like,
no, I'd say not, because if the next people moving in didn't want them, it'd be their responsibility to get rid of it. Then, do you know what I mean? It'd be the apartment's responsibility to get rid of it. So
that's so true.
They just like that. But yeah, how do I say? I closed the curtains. Jesus Christ. What has America done to you?
I know. Honestly, my brain's gone too much. Ik heb die voorhängen zugemacht.
Lovely.
So it changes. It's like a plural word then. You know?
I closed the curtains.
Yeah. Or ik mache die voorhängen zu.
Thanks for that, love.
So zu is closed. You're welcome. If you ever need to, if you're in Germany and you want to close someone's curtains, you know what to say.
If you ever need the curtains closed, you know what.
Do you know what I hate? This is actually not really relevant, but do you know when you're sitting in a row on a plane and they close the little curtain?
Yeah, the
but
little
I
blind.
want to see out the. But like I want to see out the window.
Really?
Yeah.
I feel like that's definitely.
Do you think you have to ask people like to close the little blinds?
I think if you're sitting at the window, you should be allowed to close it.
Yeah.
But like
I'm always at the window, so I felt so bad on the way to New York. Like everyone's curtains was closed. I don't know why. It was the middle of the day. Like I like seeing what's outside, and the only one that was open was mine. I felt so bad for the guy beside me, but I was like, I actually have anxiety. I was like, I can't close the window.
No, fuck it. No, I'm sure if you wanted to close, he could ask you. Like, but I'd say that causes so many fights on.
I would have been like, no. No. Sorry.
I'd say that causes so many fights with people.
Oh yeah, I know. I love seeing fights on airplanes. You get a bit of drama because it's so boring.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever been on a flight and had. Oh, but we were coming back from somewhere someone got arrested. We told that story, didn't we?
Oh yeah.
It was Turkey, was it?
Yeah. I was going to Turkey as well before, and there was a guy and a girl. They were so drunk, like they obviously just got a little drunk fight, and they got like separated on the plane and all. Were shouting at each other from opposite ends.
Jesus.
But we were like,
bloody
like that. But for this week's episode, we want to talk about fuck boys.
Fuck boys.
Just them in general, I suppose.
I don't think I've encountered many of them in my life, to be fair.
Really?
Yeah. Like, can I Google the definition of a fuckboy?
Yeah, I think we need the definition. Get the little cat Google thing up there.
I like this now. Okay, so Urban
Fuckboy
Dictionary.
definition.
We love a bit of Urban Dictionary. So the
We do.
Urban Dictionary for fuckboy is a boy who plays with girls' feelings and doesn't really like them and would say anything a girl wants to hear just to have sex with them or to get something that they want. Fuckboys know what girls want to hear, but they hurt so many girls. Once they are a fuckboy, they will always be a fuckboy.
Jesus, whoever wrote that is really annoyed. He's really angry.
Seriously, if you know a guy is a fuckboy, don't fall for him. Usually,
God.
Yeah,
life advice.
Honestly, usually fuckboys are cute, so yeah, and usually fuckboys are cute, so yeah, and you usually can tell if they are a fuckboy by how they dress and act. He is kind of like a player and a hoe. Dude, I found out he was a fuckboy, so I left his ass. Like, who? Do people write these?
I think they must. I'd say anyone could edit them.
Come here, that one was left in 2015, so...
Do you know what? I feel like fuckboys are very, like, they talk the talk, but, like, when it comes to, like, things, they're not very good at walking the walk.
Yeah. Do you think all fuckboys know that they are?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I also think the word fuckboy is thrown around too much because there's a difference between a boy who's like, look, I'm not going to be just solely seeing you, or doesn't give you any false promises, but people still see it as a fuckboy because it's like he's like dating more than one person.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean? Like, that's not a fuckboy. A fuckboy is more like he's telling you, like, he promises the world and like it's promising someone else the world, but you don't really know about it, kind of thing.
Yes.
And like is messing with your head.
I've met one of them in my life.
Have you?
I think so, yes.
Definitely. But I think like they're just very good at knowing what to say. And I feel like that makes me very skeptical when a boy is saying good things. Because
Yeah,
you're like,
it's hard to know, is he a fuckboy or is he actually just genuinely being truthful with me? Like, yeah.
yeah.
How do you say which is which, like?
You just have to like, I don't know. I think it's always good when you know of someone. Like, say if you can get like a background check on them.
Really? Yeah.
Not an actual background check, but like, do you know someone who knows someone? You're like, what's he like? Because a lot of people don't know. You'll know if someone's like seeing every single person on the planet at the same time.
Yeah, you'll hear them. Have you met many fuckboys in your life?
Yeah,
Yeah.
a few. Like a lot of the time they'll be very like intense with you for like a couple of months, and then be like, bye,
Just die off. You kind of like.
not even. But yeah, they just make you feel like, oh God, have I done something?
Oh.
Do you know?
And do you reckon
like
they do that
kind of
just because
slowly pull away?
They're
they know
just
it's
on to
like
the next, like, or it's, the commitment scares them?
a bit of both.
Yeah.
I'd say, but I think they're scared to commit because I think they just, I don't know. I wonder what makes someone a fuckboy. Do you think it's because like they got hurt in the past that they're like, oh, fuck everyone?
Or else they just love the shag and love shagging multiple people.
Yeah, but it's not just the shag. Like loving the shag, like that's fine. Like that's grand if you're like, if you're not telling someone that, oh, you're the only person I'm shagging.
Yeah.
Do you know? But it's like the difference between just leading someone on, I think, is in a mean way, like knowing you're doing, like just knowing you're doing it and telling them like you're the
are
only
they just
person I'm waiting on.
sly? Like, is a fuckboy a sly boy? Like,
Yeah.
he'll be telling you and 3 other girls the same thing, kind of thing.
Yeah, like you're the only girl I talk to, and it's like, no, you're not.
Bollocks. No, I'm
Or like,
not.
well, their phone will be like this when they're or like turned around on the table, like,
Oh, that's when you know.
you know.
Yeah.
But I don't know how I met that. Like, I'm thinking of like 1, 2. Although one of them's not really like, I don't know. Just someone who like used to just like text you from time to time, being like, what you at, like that kind of thing. But that's not really a fuckboy because they're never really giving you a wrong. That's not a fuckboy because they're not giving you a wrong impression.
Yeah, it's just more
Whereas
giving you the wrong idea that they maybe potentially one day would commit, but they just never do. Like,
Yeah,
yeah.
basically.
I don't know. I don't think I've come across a lot of them.
You might still.
I know. I still have time. I feel like I've not missed out. Jesus, I
Yeah.
wouldn't want that, but like I feel like being in a relationship for so long, there's a lot I can't comment on because I'm like, now I obviously like was single before that, but like, I don't know. I feel Quiva said to me the other day, actually, my sister Quiva, she was like, you're just always bleeding in a relationship. I was like, what?
Yeah, you need to just have a single time.
Not that I'm in a relationship now. Do not worry, listeners.
No,
I'm not. No. But
No.
she was just saying, like, from like the past, she was like, I can never remember you being like actually single. I was like, to be honest, I don't really either.
And now you're single. What? How many months?
I don't even know. Like, I don't even know at this rate. Like,
I'm like 6 months in.
are you?
Yeah.
What the hell?
End of February. Obviously, we kind of tried things again, but it was never like fully back together. So end of February, and it's now end of July.
Yeah, that's where I get
6 months.
confused with things because I'm like, we weren't actually fully back together.
Yeah, but I'm going for the time when we actually broke up.
Yeah.
In end of February. Yeah, so about 5 months. 5 months.
And how are you feeling?
Good.
Yeah.
No, I'm only joking. No, I'm joking. Yeah, it's just like a process, isn't it? Like,
Isn't it?
it's up and down. It's like,
You have your days.
and it's a very different experience your breakup this time because it's like, I don't hate him. We're on good terms. It's like, where do you draw that line of like checking on each other and like,
yeah. How do you keep
So-
that going? Like, is that not just? Do you think that's hurting you more if you keep in contact? But then again, on the other hand, you're probably thinking, but there's no reason for us not to be in contact because there's no bad blood between you. Like,
yeah, it's especially I think it's because you have to move it away, so I kind of want to make sure like he's all right, like he's getting on okay and stuff. But yeah, it's hard. It's hard to know. It's like it's one of them things like no one knows. It's like you have to learn things yourself.
Yeah,
it's like,
you need to find it out
there was
for
a book.
I know.
Yeah, I wish there was a book on how to do things, but there simply is not.
No, it simply wasn't made for us.
But how are you feeling about yours?
Good, yeah, good. It gets easier, like it really does.
Yeah.
Still have my little slip ups. Like, remember when I texted you the other day in the chat and I was like, oh, girls, what the hell? Like, you still have those days, but
Of course. So do I.
Having you and Queeve and like all the rest of my girls there has helped it so much. Like,
yeah.
Because if I ever get the inkling to text him, or I don't know, like if that ever did happen, I'd text you first and be like, okay, what do I do, or how do I feel? But no,
and we're like, do not dare.
No, it's definitely gotten easier. There's still some things, like I met coming home from the match the other day, there was these two fellas and he was like, I know you, and I was like, do you know me? And he was like, yeah, I know you, you're Conor Ryan's girlfriend. And I was just like, oh yeah. And I sat there with my mom and all. It's just like, no, I never blame anyone for saying that. I completely get it. Like, I completely get it. And I was
they probably aren't aware either that you're broken up.
I just kind of laughed and I was like, oh, and you know what? I have to give this man a special shout out. I didn't get his name actually, but I was like, oh, I'm not his girlfriend anymore, and I just walked away or something. But I think he thought I was so offended by it, because he was like, I'm so sorry, and I was like, don't be silly. I was like, it's grand, like, don't be silly. But I just kept walking with my mom, like I didn't say anything. He ran up the road, like ran back up to me and was like, I really just want to apologise. I did not mean to offend you by saying that and all. And I was like, oh, it was so sweet.
That is really nice.
He's like, can I get a picture with you? I was like, sweet. Yeah, of course. He's like, I didn't want to offend you. I was like, you didn't offend me. Would you stop? So I understand people I'll still get that. I know I will. Like, but
yeah,
I think sometimes.
But you're more known for being you. Like, think about the people that came up to you for you, and then there's like, what, two people who said you're like my mom. So like, that will get less and less. That will get less and less as well. It's just because obviously his audience might be a little bit different, you know, kind of way to yours. But like, you're the OG.
The OG.
Do you know?
No, I get it, but no, it's
who came first, the chicken or the egg?
Oh,
Ellie came first.
But no, it is getting not easier. Like, there's still shit days, like, but
yeah.
Listen, it's a process, like you said, and God wouldn't have made it happen if it wasn't meant to happen. So that's the way I'm looking at it. Yeah,
100%. Yeah. Oh. There was one thing I want to say about football. Oh yeah, I feel like at this age, I feel like footballers are less. There's less of them because you kind of know who like the local footballers are.
Yeah.
Don't you? You kind of have an idea.
You think they can be caught out more, like?
I just feel like everyone know, like you just know. If you mention a boy's name, like, oh yeah, like, you know, you can just know.
Yeah.
You can think of someone in your head that you're like, oh yeah, he would. Like, I just feel like we're more aware of it now. Whereas when you're younger, it's like, oh my god, he's promising you the world and the moon, whatever. But like, he's not.
Maybe when you're younger, you're so naive. You just believe everything and anything. Yeah.
Especially when a man's older. They just, and I think they know that. They know how naive you're going to be, and they know that you're going to probably fall in love with them. And they just thrive off that, basically. Fuck them.
Fuck them all.
The book boys.
Oh god.
If you think you're person you're seeing as a book boy, then I don't know. You can't change fuck boy. I think a lot of people think they can.
Yeah, you can't. No, a leopard never changes its spots, and I learned that the very fucking hard way. Not that. Yeah. Well, I don't know what the definition or whatever is, but I think with fuck boys and cheaters and whatever else, I think they all fall under the same category. That it's one of those things that you. As hard as it sounds, you have to learn for yourself that they literally just never change.
Yeah, 100%.
They really don't.
Yeah.
Did I tell you actually? Will we tell the listeners that I signed up for a Raya?
Oh, you did? Did you get accepted and stuff?
I got a notification the other day, and it was like, we are still processing your like application.
Okay.
And I was talking to Megan the other night, your Megan, and she was saying, because there's a little option on it, and it's called add referrals, but I never knew what that meant. I had no idea what that meant. And then Megan was like to me, do you know, I think it was Joanne McNally, is she on it? I think, or
I don't know.
Was she on? I think, okay, I could be wrong with that name, but I'm nearly sure Megan said, like, she's like, get on to her, she's on it, and apparently if you add a referral basically means like that they
they've like, they think you should be on it.
Yeah, they've approved to say, oh no, yeah, that's fine, that you can like go on it or whatever. But I don't know. They still have my. I'm just trying to see who's on it for the crack.
I know that for a little nose.
Yeah,
like now that I have a blue tick, maybe I can also.
Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah. Do it for the crack.
Do you know what? Though I'd literally just go on to see who's on it. I wouldn't actually speak to him.
No, I can't really think of any. It's obviously only in Ireland. I can't really think of any.
I don't like texting really. Like.
Is it an Irish dating app or is it a?
No, I think it's English as well.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
few footballers potentially.
I mean, they're known as fuckboys, but we don't know that. It probably wouldn't.
Oh, God.
For the long term. No, I don't. I'd honestly want to be single until I'm 30. I'm not even joking.
Really?
Yeah. So I have like this. I'm gonna have this wall up, like a brick wall.
I'm telling you, it works.
For the rest of that's just gonna have to stay like cement because I just can't.
No, yeah.
I just want to be selfish and just have no one to ever think of when I make any decisions.
Yeah. That's a good way to look at it.
I just want to do things just because like even as much as someone will tell me no, I don't think of me, like leave me out, but like I'm always gonna think of them. Like
yeah, of course you will.
Just who I am.
Yeah.
So, was there something in the definition of fuckboy of how they dress? Did you read that out?
Yeah.
Like what they would wear.
Yeah.
I don't know what they'd wear.
I feel like when we were teenagers, it was like the Spicers. Were Spicers fuckboys?
Yeah.
Remember the boys who had the coloured tips in the end of their mullets?
Yeah. I kind of missed that. I kind like my year wouldn't have been like that. My sisters would have been.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That would have been my teenage years growing up.
Mine was like mine was the boys that wore them Top Man t-shirts.
I was just going to say with the coloured button thing. Oh.
So I used to go to the roller disco and like you just knew fuckboys usually very good looking.
Yeah. But you think they know that they're good looking?
But also, 100%.
Yeah.
But like, fair, but like, there's also ones then that aren't. So like, I feel like most men are not most men, but like, a lot of men aren't good. So you may as well pick a good looking one.
Yeah.
No?
Why not? Like, it just adds to it.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Did you see Emily Ratajkowski?
Who's that?
Her fella, do you know, she's like that amazing model. Rata is her name on Instagram.
No.
Her fellow, they broke up after her husband had an affair or something on her. But like, it's like look at him compared to her.
Really?
Not that looks matter. Like no one should ever get cheated on. But like, she's like stunning. Look her up.
Rata.
She's actually oh my god, she's insane.
And it just that just goes to show like
that men are. No, I can't even say this, man. I just have a biased view of
we're
men.
gonna turn. How the hell do you spell it? Emrata.
EMRATA.
Are we gonna turn into? No, I can't find her.
But like everyone's on TikTok, a lot of people are going mad because everyone's like, "Oh my god, if she gets cheated on, life, there's no hope for me and stuff." But like, it's like why everyone should be like feel that strongly about cheating instead of when someone's just like a supermodel.
Yeah, instead of when someone's just good looking, like a.
Yeah, it's like it should be like that for everyone, but she's just insane.
Yeah, I had a look at her there. She's unbelievable.
Yeah, and she just had a baby, I think, as well.
Oh, with him?
Yeah,
brilliant.
Yeah, perfect.
That's just great. Perfect.
So, top 3 tips on how to spot a fuckboy.
I don't know. I'm clueless and I attract fuckboys. So, help me, will you?
It's hard because it's like it could just be a good trait they have naturally, but like if someone's like over confident, like cocky,
yeah,
I would say fuckboy. Yeah,
okay.
Usually, then maybe.
What if I want to be a fuck girl? Can I be a? No, that sounds weird.
You can be a fuck girl.
Can I be a fuck girl? Fuck it, like
as long as you're not. I think if you're not fucking with someone's feelings.
But isn't that just the definition of what a fuckboy does?
Yeah, that is. Yeah, true. It's hard. It's like I think I'm too soft to be one. Like I just would feel bad.
Oh, I'm a mushy fucker. Like I am literally.
I'd be like, sorry, I actually didn't mean to fuck you over. Actually will get in a relationship with you.
I feel like if I start talking to someone or whatever, that's me with them and that's it, and I close myself off to everyone else. But like,
I'm like that as well.
I think that's just the relationship mentality in my head that I'm just like, oh,
you feel a loyalty to someone that you actually shouldn't feel loyalty to.
Not shouldn't, but like I've every right to.
But don't have to. Don't have to. Yeah, that's fine.
Every right to speak to a few people, but
yeah.
Oh God. Okay, help me spot the fuckboys. Sorry, I cut across.
So overconfident and cocky.
Okay.
I think when they like kind of change their tune in a way, like say if someone's like replying to you every second, like proper into a conversation and then kind of withdraws and is like, and then you're like, oh, what's up or something, and they're like, oh no, it's nothing, like it's all good. But like it's not. But it's like they know how much they have you in their web.
Like hot and cold, kind of.
Hot and cold, exactly that.
Yeah.
Exactly that. Yeah.
Oh God.
And Number 3, maybe in every girl's likes on Instagram. Is that yeah?
Yeah.
Or follows every girl in Dublin or wherever you're from.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or has just been known to be with every girl, like.
Yeah. Which is fine. I mean, you do you, but like that, I think for a fuckboy, that's how you'd spot them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So keep a lookout now, everyone, for the fuckboys.
But I think if you're a fuckboy is good for like a rebound after a relationship. Yeah. Because you don't want that in serious.
He doesn't want that in serious.
They definitely don't want that in serious. So it actually is, it's fine in that case as long as you don't get feelings. But obviously if you get feelings easily, like maybe steer clear.
Yeah.
And if you're starting to get like, if it like how they're acting towards you is starting to like affect your day or like affect your mood, that's like when it's not okay to entertain it. It's like you need to cut that off because it's not good for your head.
Yeah.
It's not going to end good and it's going to end in tears.
Always ends in tears.
That's how to spot a fuckboy.
Apparently from Charleen and Ellie, that's how. So
yeah,
we could be really wrong.
I've dodged them well enough. Like I've had only a few experiences, so I think I actually give good advice on that.
Yeah.
On that front. Yeah.
No, you do. You
and
really
if
do.
Back in the day, it would have been the men with the top shop t-shirts.
Definitely.
And the what are the shoes they used to wear?
Pumps.
Yeah.
And chinos and the coloured dipped mullets and the rosary beads.
And the earring men.
Oh yes.
The earring,
the big diamond earring.
That's what I used to be attracted to though. Like,
but we all were. We all. They were the hot boys back then. Like,
yeah.
Why? Ew. What were we doing? Jesus Christ.
So Secrets Unsolved is where we answer your dilemmas. We also do extra Secrets Unsolved then on a Monday in Extra Juice in our bonus episode. So we'll get right into them. I have a screenshot here from today. So first one is, I met a guy about 2 months ago and it got intense very quick. Brought me out for gorgeous dinners, sending me the nicest messages and even asked me to be exclusive a month in. I'm quite an intense person, so I love this. All of a sudden, he completely changed his tune. He says he wants to carry things on, but now takes nearly 3 hours to reply to me sometimes and says he's just really busy. In my opinion, if he was really into me, he would find the time. I really like him and we have the same friends, so I'm afraid to end it. I'm honestly sick over it and it's making me so anxious. Any help at all would be so appreciated. I could really use your advice. Love you girls and feel very proud watching you grow and thrive.
Oh, my heart can't handle this.
Thank you.
So do you think, is he a fuckboy?
He's a fuckboy, yeah.
Is he a fuckboy?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
That's great. That's like yeah.
What, he just told her what she wanted to hear?
Yeah, and it's a bit also kind of narcissistic. Like, I don't know if you can, not to throw that word around, but like someone who's very intense, like love bombing you at the start. And like, now not to say he is one, but like giving her so much, like asking the exclusive and then pulling away. It's like he very much knows that the emotional hold he has over it.
But like, why do they do that? What's the point in that? Like,
I don't know what they get out of it at all. But 3 hours to reply from going to like bringing her out for gorgeous dinners, sending her lovely messages and all.
I'm sorry, but nobody is not on their phone for 3 hours.
No. If he wanted to, he would, and exactly like you said, he would find the time.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't be afraid to end it because you have the same friends. Because it might be awkward for a little while, but like that happens all the time.
Look, we live in such a small place as well. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Everyone knows each other anyway.
Literally.
And I think if it's making her feel sick and anxious, like that's just like we said about fuckboys, that's when you know how to cut off because like it's affecting your life and your like mental health. I suppose,
mood, yeah. Nobody should make you feel like that. Like seeing someone or speaking to somebody should not have that sort of an effect on you. Like,
no.
Do you say it to him? Do you think, or do you just be cold back to him? I'm a petty little bitch, and I would just
really.
Oh yeah, I am so petty that I would just. Like, I'd ignore him, like mute his conversation. So even if he does text you, like you just forget about it for a while. Like,
I'm so soft. I'd be
like, cancel one of his dates or something. Like if he asked you out, I'd be like, no, I'm actually busy. Like just throw it back at, give him a taste of his own medicine. That's what I kind of like to an extent, obviously, Jesus Christ. But like, don't reply to him for 3 hours and see what he'd do.
Yeah, that's true. But then it's also like, is that a toxic cycle then? If it's
like, I am toxic.
Do you know what I mean? You are toxic. Am I the drama? Yes, I am the drama.
I scream toxicity. Is that what it's called? Jesus.
Like it just goes. it just goes, yeah, I don't know if that goes bad then. And it's like, you spend your whole time thinking of like, how can I get him back? If that's not naturally what she's like, it's like, you're forcing it.
Yeah, and you'll just end up fighting and hating each other. Actually, so don't take my
Yeah.
advice, to be
Yeah.
honest.
Yeah.
Please don't. I don't know. It's just
No,
annoying.
like
I just, it's when I hear stuff like this, I'm just like, why bother? Like that would take so much more energy to act how he did at the beginning to now go kind of cold a little bit. Like, I don't know. I just hate that. Like, just be out straight. Just,
Yeah.
I wish every like relationship that you got in with somebody, or like every situationship that you got into with somebody, you just lay down the whatever you want at the beginning and just ran with it. Like it wasn't such a guessing game. That's what I hate, the guessing game.
Yeah, I don't like that. I don't want to mess with someone's feelings. I'll say from the get-go, this is what I want, this is what I don't want.
Yeah.
That's it. Like, do you know?
No, very annoying.
But I would say, maybe say it to him, be like, do you still even want to talk? Like, is there a point to me talk? I'd be a little bit snappy though. I'd like not intoxicated. Like, is there even a point in us speaking? Like, I feel like you've proper pulled away or something.
Let him know how you
If he's
feel.
asking, yeah, and it's not like it's a casual thing. He's after asking her to be exclusive. Like, that's not really on then. Do you know?
To then just switch your tune.
Yeah.
No, definitely. Okay, say it to him.
I think say it to him, and if he gives you any sort of thing back of being like, no, nothing's wrong, I'm fine, like, just end it. I wouldn't even.
Yeah,
no.
We don't have time for men like that this year.
We don't have time.
No.
Like, boys are not a good reason to be sad.
No.
Especially when they're unnecessary. Like, different if it's a boyfriend, like, wherever you put time. Well, you shouldn't be sad anyway, but like, someone who you just met and like is treating you like that, like, you need to be, at the start, you should be treated like amazingly.
Yeah, that's. I feel like that's when you know how you're going to be treated.
Well, no, because you can sometimes give you a big fake thing at the start. But like, that's when they should be trying the most with you, kind of like trying to impress you and stuff.
At the
but
beginning.
Like, if he's pulling away already within 2 months, bye.
Yeah.
Yeah. See you later. But yeah, definitely, I think say it to him and just be very like straight. Don't be like, oh, okay. Just be like, here, is there a point of even speaking? Yeah. Holiday with an ex. So I had a thing with this guy for about 2 or 3 months. Everything was going great. We went on the most romantic dates, sunset bike rides, the zoo, etc. After a while of talking, he let me know he wasn't ready for anything serious, and we stopped talking. He said he wants to be friends, but he unfollowed me on everything, even TikTok. Now we both share a mutual best friend who's asked me to go away to Italy with him. The only thing is the ex will be there as well. Should I still go, or would it be too ox? As long as if you're fine with it, like,
yeah. He's the one that blocked you. Like, you didn't.
Well, yeah.
Or unfollowed you or whatever.
If he's willing to go.
Yeah, if the ex knows that you're going to be there and is still going anyway, why should you say no? Like.
Yeah.
No, I definitely say go.
I would say go. I think still go.
Yeah.
Who does want a trip to Italy?
Who turns down a holiday? Exactly.
And like, it might like, maybe if it didn't end badly and all that happened was he wanted that in serious, like, maybe it might like rekindle something if that's what you want.
Yeah, if that is what you want. But like, if both, if the ex knows that you're going to be there, the best friend obviously told the ex that he was asking you to come.
Yeah.
Then I don't see the issue.
Then why not?
It'll only be awkward. Like, awkward situations only happen if you let them be awkward.
I always say that. Yeah.
Don't let it be awkward. Like, it's like the ick. You won't give somebody the ick if you can own up to it. Like, so if a situation feels awkward, like, if you kind of own up to it and not let it feel like that, I feel like it's so much easier.
I'd be like, ooh, this is so awkward, or something, like, as a joke.
Yeah, just to say something to get it out of the way first, like, not to just be sitting there in silence.
Yeah, or like, long time no see.
Yeah.
Don't do that. Yeah. And the unfollowing thing, like, obviously he had strong. I would take that as a sign that he must have really liked you and like wasn't able to look at your stuff, but didn't want that in serious at the same time. I think that's possible. I think you could really like someone, but still, if you're shut off to a relationship or something, you're shut off. Like,
you're shut off.
No matter who it is.
You just can't make
like
yourself
right
go
now.
there,
If like I love Zac Efron, like, he's my ultimate childhood crush. If he was to come in and be like, here, do you want to get real? I would say no.
Would you?
Yeah, that's how closed off I am to anything.
I'd say yes, please, Daddy. No, I wouldn't. Don't worry. I wouldn't. No, I need to be
Would
single
you
for at least
not?
a year. No,
Yeah,
I need a
fair.
year to myself.
Yeah. At
Definitely.
least.
Yeah, at least.
If not longer.
Yeah, if it goes on longer, happy out. But no, go on your holiday, girl. Definitely.
Yeah, 100%. Hey girls, I've been on and off with an ex for 9 years. We always come back to one another but never make it official. When we meet up, it's usually just for sex. We get on like best friends. I find I hold back because of him, and I get the urge to stop talking to him just to have more self-love, but I also can't picture my life without talking to him, and know it will end up in a row if I speak to him about it. I also feel like such a jealousy knowing he's on Tinder. Everyone tells me we're meant to be, but I just don't know anymore. I do imagine myself marrying him. Sorry for the long explanation. I love the podcast. I just don't know what to do about the whole situation.
That breaks my heart.
9 years.
So from an outsider looking in, straight away, I can already tell this whole situation can either... Okay, there's 3 options that could happen out of this.
Okay.
They could continue for another 9 years doing this, wasting each other's time.
Mm-hmm.
They could get in a relationship with each other and get married, and it could go that direction.
Yeah.
Or there could be a big, massive row and they could end up falling out and never ever speaking to each other again. That seems like the 3 logical things that could only happen here, I think.
Yeah.
Because regardless, if he goes off and gets with someone else, it's very hard to be friends with somebody that you had something with and watch them in another relationship. Like, that'd be a very hard thing to do as well. So that's why I'm only thinking there's only 3 outcomes of this, which is tough love.
You also have
Not
like,
tough love,
if
but,
he used to get with someone else, that person mightn't be necessarily okay with them being friends with an ex. So that could also cut them off.
Yeah. It's a sticky one, but if there's anything I can say from just listening to that first, do not waste another year. Do not waste another month.
I wonder why they're not giving it another go, because everyone's telling her. I think your answer is kind of in the dilemma, because she's like, people are telling me we're meant to be. She's not saying, I feel like we're meant to be.
Yeah, people are telling her that they are.
Yeah, because just because people see something from the outside, like, you're the only one living it. You're the only one who can actually feel what it's like to be in it.
Like 9 years is such a long time. Holy Lanta.
Very long time. And that's probably why it's so hard to let go.
Yeah, of course it is, yeah. But do you say to him, like, right, we need to either put a label on us, try something, or we need to walk away from each other? Because I don't know, this whole on and off thing, like...
Yeah, I mean, up for sex.
Like, right, it might be convenient for you in the moment, and like, yeah, fuck it, a shag's a shag, like, shag. But I don't know.
It's because it's comfortable, like, you know the person, you know what they like. It's like,
yeah.
Well, at least you're still having good sex 9 years in. That's quite.
Listen, yeah.
Good.
God, if I can have sex with somebody for 9 years and still enjoy it.
I know. I think though that it needs to be either ending it or trying it again properly, because the whole in between thing, it's gonna get messy.
No, living in between those 2 different worlds, like, it's not gonna end good. So
it's gonna end in tears for someone.
Someone
moves on quicker than the other.
Yeah, of course. You either need to give it a go or squash it completely, because there's only certain ways it can go, really, I think.
And I think if you're wondering, should I give it a go or not, like, just think of, like, if your gut is I know I always say your gut, but like, what's your gut saying? Like, is there a reason you haven't tried again? Like, we obviously don't know the full ins and outs. Like, yeah, but it's hard to cut someone out of your life as well. But it doesn't sound like they've been on bad terms.
Yeah, but I think that can it potentially only might end in bad terms.
Bad terms, yeah. I think if you want to save your friendship, I think end it or try again.
Or a conversation just needs to be had about it. Like, you need to just literally sit down and be like, what is going on here? Like,
yeah, what is this? Like,
yeah, I think that might be the only way to go.
Yeah, 100%.
Shall we move on to our last segment, Sip or Skip?
Sip or Skip, yeah. So Sip or Skip, we take a topic from the week's episode, and if we sip, we agree. If we skip, we disagree.
Mm-hmm.
So this week
I'm going to give us a sip or skip, and it's going to be fuck girl. Sip or skip. Could you be a fuck girl?
One or not?
Yeah. Sick of talking about fuck boys. Give them too much airtime on this podcast.
Like, I could be like very like, I don't think I could be a fuck girl, because I'd be very honest with like,
how you
if
feel.
I was seeing someone, I'd be like, if I'm not, if I'm not only seeing someone, I'm not going to tell them you're the only person I'm seeing.
Yeah.
Or whatever, do you know?
Yeah.
Or talking to, whatever. So I think for my own conscience, I'd rather just be honest like that.
Yeah. I'd only skip because
I don't like the thought of hurting
lazy.
someone's feelings.
Yeah.
And
I very much wear my
someone.
heart on my sleeve. Like if I'd get too attached to somebody at the beginning. Like I'd get way too attached to be like, oh God.
Yeah. Do you think you can unattach yourself? Like, do you think you can, like, be attached but also be like, I don't want that else, and like just stop anything from happening?
I think it's so hard.
Or do you think if you get attached,
so hard to do? Or if you were attached to somebody at one stage and then it broke up or whatever, and then you got back to them, it's really hard to not be so serious with them.
Yeah, 100%.
Like I'm full on with them.
Yeah,
like,
it's like, how do you take a step back from going?
Yeah,
100
from
already.
From a girl empowerment side of things, I think I'd like to be a fuck girl in a sense that like go on dates with a few people and like just to that extreme.
I would do that. I'd do that. Yeah.
So to that extreme, I would, but I couldn't be like lying to people and
and pretending like yeah. I'm gonna sip.
You're gonna sip? No, you're gonna skip. You couldn't be a fuck girl.
Oh. Yeah, but I'd like to be, but I can't. I wouldn't. No,
we'd like to be, but we just can't. So that's it. We're skipping that one.
That's it.
That's us for this week, and I cannot wait to have you bloody home with me.
Yay! Next week there'll be no more reporting live from New York.
Yeah, I never want to see you on Zoom. Oh my God, ew.
Yeah, I never want to do Zoom again. It's been fun, but it's too much now. Did you get bitten? I have a bite on my back.
What the fuck? No, I feel like I got stung by a wasp or something.
Oh my God, where?
My
Is there a wasp in your shirt?
What?
That'd be very fun. Is there a midgie?
I don't know. That was a proper sting. Like,
is there a red mark or anything?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Take that shirt off, and there's something in your top, obviously. Quick.
No, it's grand.
Okay, we need to finish because Ellie's going to get stung again.
Okay.
Fuck? We love you so much, and thanks so much again to Primark
for sponsoring the podcast. Primark. We love you dearly.
We love you so much. Yeah.
And we can't wait to see us all at the live show. Holy land.
Yeah, I was about to say.
I know.
2 sold out dates.
2 sold out. We cannot wait.
What the fuck? We're so excited.
Yeah, we will see us all.
And we're going to think of a dress code. We actually need you to help us, and we're going to be full glam kind of thing.
Oh, we're getting outfits made and all, like. Yeah.
Yeah, but we want to know if you want to be full glam. Is that like doable for people? Like, is that what they want to do? Do you know? Yeah. So we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll think about it. Okay. We love you.
We love you loads.
Thanks so much for listening, and we'll talk to you next week.
Okay. Love you.
Bye.
Subscribe to this podcast for free on the GoLoud app.